Hello and welcome to the MAC weather page for this Wednesday, December 27th, and the headlines: very frigid conditions are going to continue at least into next Tuesday and probably well beyond, as we see high temperatures not getting out of the teens during this whole period, and there may be a couple of days where our high temperatures will only be around 8 to 10 degrees above zero, low single digits possibly getting down well below zero, maybe 5 to 10 below zero tonight in some areas. And again, we're going to have very snow-covered roads, especially in the lake effect areas. We got more snow moving in for later Thursday into early Saturday with a couple upper-level waves, and that could bring maybe an inch or two in the inland areas and up to 4 to 8 inches with advisory-type conditions in the snowbelt areas, and again, maybe even some low-end winter storm warnings. So we'll keep an eye on that upper-level system. A lot of times, the models like to weaken it just a bit too much, and we'll show you an example of that perhaps on one of these next slides here. If we look at conditions around the area this morning, minus 8 degrees in Newaygo, the cold spot, 4.6 below zero at Marlette, and about 4 below zero at St. Thomas as well, and a number of other locations at or near zero. So very cold out there this morning. Our normal high is 30, the normal low is 16. You can see here in Breckenridge yesterday, we had a high of 9, a low of 0. No precipitation. We have 4 inches of snow on the ground. And so far for the season, our snowfall stands at 14.5 inches, and most of that coming in the month of December. You can see on the Great Lakes radar, you can see the lake effect snow bands coming off the normally favored snowbelt areas, and you can see dropping some pretty good snowfall conditions for sure in those areas. So do be careful if you drive along 131 in lower Michigan and elsewhere. And if we look at the weather map for tomorrow, you can see again, high pressure system will begin to move off to the east. We'll have some lake effect and light snows. This will be mainly for late in the day. And again, it'll be this system coming in from the west with a trough. Our overall flow continues to be from northwest to southeast, so not a lot of moisture with any of these systems. So the moisture that they do carry, a little bit of enhancement off the Great Lakes, and the dynamics are what's going to produce the snowfall here as we go through the next several days beginning later tomorrow. But again, we don't expect anything to get too heavy outside of the snowbelt areas. Again, maybe a couple of inches in inland areas through Saturday morning. As far as precipitation, over the next 7 days, you can see not a lot out there, but most of it will be in the next 3 or 4 days. And again, if you get 1/10 of an inch of liquid equivalent at 25-30 to 1 snowfall ratios, that would equal about 2.5 to 3 inches of snow. And then you get areas over here where you're talking 4/10 and about 20-25 to 1. You're going to be talking about 8-9 inches of snow in some of the favored areas. So again, this will be a pretty decent lake enhanced snow event coming up as we go into Thursday to Saturday. As far as the next 72-hour snowfall, you can see predictions of about 1 to 2 inches, quite common across much of the MAC area. And again, a little heavier as you get downwind of some of the Great Lakes and near the snowbelt areas. Again, they can pick up quite a bit of snow, especially northwest lower Michigan and in that area from about Marlette towards Paradise. Again, quite a bit of snowfall in the lake effect. And you can see this is not just a lake effect event. With that system coming in, you can see plenty of 1 to 2 inch amounts off to our west. And I think as it tries to come east, it weakens it too much. I would not be surprised to see more in the way of 2 or 3 inch snowfall amounts over the next 72 hours across much of the area. And if we look at the forecast for today, again, just cold conditions right on through the extended, all the way back down to below zero, and on Sunday with highs only in the single digits. We will only warm up just slightly out ahead of that system with more in the way of cloud cover and some snowfall that'll help get us into the teens. But again, very cold conditions, and you can see inland about 1 to 2 inches at least, and 4 to 8 inches near the lakeshore. So again, plenty of snowfall. On to Weather Watch, you can see the extensive area of wind chill advisories between 10 and 30 degrees below zero in the wind chills, and that covers pretty much the entire Great Lakes area with the exception of some of the snowbelt areas. Well, they'll see more clouds and temperatures to hold up a little bit. And again, we'll see some more of these advisories beginning tomorrow to expand across much of the western area of lower Michigan as we see that snow move in by late in the day. Thanks for stopping by and have yourself a great day, and 73s to all.